Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
There you go.
Oh, welcome. All right, guys, if you're watching this live, when you watch this live, make sure to leave a live chat. We're here. This is open live Q&A, completely interactive lives with Marissa Armandi and myself, your host, Olga. So make sure to leave a comment. If you want a private consultation, and that includes a lot, become a member, because you're not going to believe. You're going to be like, what? Yes. Members are getting what I normally charge $350 for 30 minutes. Check out the join now. As soon as you join, I'll get a notification and I will be in touch. So I will literally coordinate when it's best for you for a consultation. Now, believe me, it could be a breakthrough type of consultation. It could be a intuitive consultation. We'll talk about it. But it's that's how I'm rolling, because I take what I do very seriously. It's no game. And there's too many things out there like TikTok channels and stuff that are really, I mean, the new age thing is just, and the woke or whatever you want to call it, they're totally off. They're wrong. They've cheapened it. I'm telling you that straight up. If you want real shit, you want to join me, and I'm telling you, you will never beat the offer I'm giving you. No one.
Right.
And I don't know how long I'm going to be doing it. But while we're here, and especially for the holidays, hello,
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
But great to see you, Marissa.
Yes. Hi.
Great to see you. You're looking great. Loving the hat.
Thank you.
So tell me, what's been going on? I think I texted you earlier about, I was curious, just like, I think when we did the Idaho murder one, that you were the one that was like, it was, I guess, fresh, and it was like all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
What's been like, what are people talking about around you right now?
The fact that they're super late on Christmas and have no money and they're broke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly what I'm getting. I'm hearing. I'm with you. And you know what I say to everyone? I said, Christmas, if any time to prove what Christmas is all about, it's about connection, not gifts.
Oh, yeah. It's about...
If you don't have it in your soul, if you can't bring it on, like I when I was my worst and my brokest, I mean, if I could buy a bottle of wine because I'm going to someone's house, so I wouldn't be empty-handed, that's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I couldn't even do that. That's how bad it was. But
yeah.
I mean, I'll bake something. Like, I'll even use like maybe I don't want to talk about how I've repurposed literally food and served it, and people are like, oh, this is nice, and they had no clue that it's like...
I am the queen of like regifting or like making a gift out of something that I have sitting around in my room. I'm like, oh, I can put this with this and then make it look all pretty, and whoa, it's a new gift.
Yeah.
I am the queen of that.
So
yeah, I think more about, spending time, quality time with the people that you keep around all year.
Absolutely. Okay, so what has been your psychic vibe for this week? What are you feeling? Or did you have any like crazy dreams, or like what kind of witchy, intuitive?
I feel like this Christmas, I feel very anxious for some reason. And I don't know why. I haven't really been analyzing my dreams, so I can't take anything from that. But I don't know, something about like this week coming up. I don't know if it's like work related because I have to work Christmas Eve. Maybe I'm like stressing about that I can't, like, I'm thinking about work up until like literally Christmas Eve, and then I can finally like relax and think about Christmas. So maybe that was something to do with it. But I don't know, some kind of anxious thing.
Tell me. Well, astrologically speaking, the planets are actually in such positions and aspects that it's really, I mean, it's like perfect for a Christmas vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense that it's your work that's bothering you, that having to work. That makes total sense.
Right. It's like distracting me, I feel
Yeah,
like.
you're in tune with yourself. That's what I love. And what I've noticed as far as, in the astrological spiritual sphere, this is the time more than ever, since we were just talking about a minute ago how most people, either broke or they can't or they don't have means or whatever, they're late. This would be the perfect time to see what you're really made out of, who you really are, and show up. Because I think that's the hardest thing people do, is to call each other, to show up, to say I love you. And that for me would be the biggest message of us meeting today, right on the eve of Christmas. And don't even get me started with the fact that, Jesus wasn't born on. Yeah, okay. All right.
We don't need
And the Christmas is all about Jesus, not about Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the word Santa Claus, where it came from?
We might have touched on it last week, but go ahead.
Did we? Little Satan there. Satan for Santa. Santa, Satan.
Oh yeah, wait. I
And
think
clause, contract.
Mm-hmm.
If you're naughty or nice.
Mm-hmm.
None of this is historical. It's like typical psyop, like government propaganda, all to control us.
Brainwash you into.
So all the people out there that are astrologers and intuitive, and everyone getting readings out there, or you're watching anybody's readings out there, I don't want to talk bad. I'm not trying to talk bad about anything, but that's a lie if any of these readings are telling you, if you think these readings on TikTok or YouTube, right? If you think those readings are helping you and that they're the truth, even if you're like, no, but she or he, said some things that resonated or it did come true. But think about it. What's best? That you're in charge? That your intuitive drives you? Or you're waiting for somebody else to tell you?
And not only that, the issue with like these YouTuber and TikTok readers, they're posting to the general public. They're just trying to make their stuff as general as possible so it can be as relatable as possible, so it can reach this group of audience, that group of audience, that group too. They know what they're doing, and they know how to make it relatable to everybody so that people are like, oh yeah, let me like that. That's totally what's going on in my life. And
how's it helpful? And it's funny because right then and there, it's 11/11. Yup. So, what do you think? I mean, do you watch the videos on TikTok?
Actually,
tell me what your experience.
It's funny you say that. I did go down the rabbit hole of TikTok at one point. I don't really use TikTok much anymore. But I was following. I wasn't even actually following. They kind of just started popping up in my feed.
Right.
And then, you start clicking on certain people. There was like two solid people I would say that I did watch frequently. I would click on their videos, watch them. But the more videos I watched, I was like, oh, this one kind of said the same exact thing that he said 2 weeks ago in this video. Like, I don't know. It was the generalization of everything to me that like almost took away and like confused my brain with like what I actually felt like.
That's what I'm saying. That it's hurting people.
It's like, yeah, I feel like it's clouding. Like they're trying to be mindful and open and like get all this information from people who are legit tarot readers. Like, I'm not saying these people on YouTube and TikTok are bad at what they do, but I just don't think this is the right platform for that kind of thing.
I agree.
You shouldn't be generalizing it to the public like that. I just don't think that.
And it's in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried it for a minute in the sense that I didn't create the TikTok videos to promote myself or get anywhere. I thought, I'm going to put my heart out there. I'm going to let whatever the energies that come through, and whoever's meant to see it will see it. And I feel like I'm doing my part. But you're right. I remember that it would take me so long to even edit it to get it to make sense.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is a lot of work for ultimately, sometimes, the readings are bad news. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to lie. So I was just like, and I know that's what they want to hear. But life isn't like that.
Yeah.
And so, matter of fact, it's funny. I didn't plan on it, but you're talking about tarot, and I'm looking at my little angel deck here. And I thought, well, how appropriate. Maybe an angel card or two for Christmas.
Yeah, just a little Christmas vibe card.
Yeah. Well, what if I give you a reading right now? Is there anything you'd love to know? Anything bothering you? You don't have to tell me the question either.
No, I feel like let's do career, because I brought up like I had, I was anxious about work and stuff. So direct it towards like my career.
But what do you want to know? Like you're quitting, you're leaving, they're firing you? What? You're not concerned.
I feel like I have more potential locked in me, and I don't want to be too comfortable at my job right now. So I am trying to, branch away from it. But there's like multiple paths I feel like I could be going down at the moment, and I don't know which one. Should I be like, I don't know, moving fast with it, be patient with it? Should I just do something just to be different?
I'm going to give you a full reading. Granted, the angel cards are pretty like general. So like, I like using my traditional visuals, but you'll see. I'll share them with you. Okay. This is Merry Christmas to you, Marissa.
Oh, thanks.
No, seriously, because I'm not just going to pull one out. I'm doing you a full reading.
Awesome.
What's up? And I got 15 minutes to do it because I got to go. Oh, man. So this is exciting. So what if I just read you in general? Like, do you want to know, like, is there a yes or no answer? Or would you like to have advice? Or do you want it to say, like, what's your fate? Like, where should you be? You know what I'm saying? Like, while I'm doing this, you should maximize this reading.
I feel like I want it to be more around the idea of, like, what, am I on the right path? Am I heading towards the right path? Like, I feel like I'm battling right now.
So am I on the right path is the question?
Yeah. But not like a yes or no. Like maybe like
that's a loaded question already.
Like what direction should I be going in right now? Should I be patient and like not like sit and wait around for something to happen?
I'm already seeing the Fool card. Don't be surprised the Fool jumps out.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your middle name? Do you have
Anne.
a middle name?
Yeah, Anne, Anne.
So Marissa Ann Armandi. Right?
Yep.
That's your birth name, your birth certificate. Okay. Marissa. God.
A jumper.
Flippers and jumpers. Wow. Oh, yeah, girl. Look at these cards. The Tower, the Hermit.
Oh, God.
The Hermit is Virgo.
The Tower, though, that's a bad one. That's my anxiety coming through.
Yeah. And then the Seven of Swords.
I get that one a lot.
Yeah. It's like, but it's not bad for you. The feeling I'm getting is that you got a lot going on and you want to have your cake and eat it too kind of a thing. And that's the problem. That in itself creates anxiety, like having more than one job or side hustles, etc. So that it makes total sense. But you have the Ace of Wands of inspiration and creativity and fire. This is also a sexual card. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're getting some. If you're straight, this is definitely a male phallic symbol.
This card on my arm is the Ace of Wands. So I literally have a tattoo of the card pulled out for me.
How appropriate.
First time you ever do a reading of me.
How appropriate with your Leo rising.
Yeah, but Creativity, definitely. So what would you say? That's a
right,
good
so
thing, right?
so you want to know, because there's two things. It's either yes or no answer, right? Or you want to know, am I in the right direction? That would be a yes or no. See, the more tailored and specific the question, the better and the more accurate the reading.
Yeah.
So if you say, if you're asking for advice,
Mm-hmm.
then that's another good question. Like, where should I be going? Or like, what's my fate? I like that one because, see, I know for a fact already the fate exists.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
really,
that's
if
more
you have
what-
no real free will, because it's all fated in destiny, and it's
Mhm.
all in the stars, then all you can, realistically, what you can ask for is, okay, what's coming ahead so I
Yeah.
can be ready.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
like that one?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because then,
Yeah.
far warned, far
Mhm.
is far armed, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't it go like that?
I feel like I want to know if I'm rushing into something or if I am taking too long with something. I don't know. Like what is
You want clarity.
Yeah.
What's going on? What am I supposed to be doing? Please show me the way, the answer. I got it. Clarity. Okay, so Marissa and whoever's watching this live, make sure to leave a comment. Ask a question. If we have time, I'll definitely get to answering it. Now, if you want a real deep answer to your questions, become a member. It's the best ever. Trust me. I guarantee it. Check it out. Okay. And if you don't have anything to say and you don't have any questions, you can still leave an emoji. What's up? And smash that like button while you're here. Share this content. Show people that we are for real. We are challenging all the fakes out there. Yes. In the whole improvement, manifestation, law of attraction, new age, whatever life coaches out there. We're challenging. Your overall card. It's funny how, because it's green.
I love that it does that.
The Four of Pentacles.
Four of
Control.
Pentacles.
You're wanting to control your what's happening to you. That's the overall arch here. And makes perfect sense because this also is insecurity. Holding on to that coin and like, you know what I mean? Like, like
isn't the fifth, the Five of Pentacles, like kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a climax kind of the Pentacles, like not in a
no,
good,
it's kind of like hardship.
Yeah.
And
like,
then the 6 is like giving or
coming
receiving
out of that.
charity gifts. Yeah. Dude. Money, work. It's like the first card that represents you. I'm going to give you the Celtic cross is the 8 of Pentacles. Work,
More
dedication, and you're a Virgo. Like you can't. I mean, besides like the Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah, definitely. You're all about work. You're all about the security of work. Where's it going? What am I doing? You're very creative and you got a lot going on. And the thing is, it's more about where you're going or what your soul's saying to you is perfect what you're already good at.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to focus. You can't have. And isn't that funny? Before I even dealt the cards, what I say to you when when the jumpers with the 7 of swords, and I said, it seems to me you got a lot going on, and that's the detriment.
Yeah.
So this is no more time to keep having all these side hustles if that's what you're doing. Okay,
Right.
Now hold on. Don't tell me anything.
What is that?
The 7 of swords again.
I told
You just said you keep getting it.
I told you I get that one a lot.
Yeah, no, but this is one of the jumpers, one of the flippers.
Oh.
Okay, all right, hold on. And that's crossing you. So that's what's hindering you. I was right. It's got to stop. You've got to become the best in one thing now. That's so Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you did everything as you should, but this is what's the energy that's conflicting. Because if it's fate, it's going to keep making you feel uncomfortable because you're supposed to go there.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Stop. I can't.
The Tower again?
The Ace of Wands again.
What, bro?
Duh!
So
And that's crowning you. That's on top of you. That's like, again, didn't I say creativity?
yeah, I feel
Whatever
like
you're creative at, that's what you should be honing. Like master artisan, somebody who like carves wood. Like, because I already know what you do for a living, but I'm going to shut up because I want to read the cards as if I don't know you.
Mhm.
Honestly, I don't know your future. I had a feeling, but that's the whole point about being intuitive. Like you really don't need the cards if you're intuitive, if you're a psychic, for real. But I understand how this makes shit fun.
Yeah.
The moon. The moon is your past. Didn't I ask you about dreams?
Mm-hmm. You did. That was the first thing you asked.
This is the angel of dreams. It's also Cancer. You might be dealing with somebody, moving in with somebody maybe, or because it's talking about sleeping. The Ace of Wands. There's definitely some sex here. There's a lover here. They have deep water or strong water in their chart. Six of Wands. You can't make this up. This is the foundation card so far.
Oh my God.
I'm doing the Celtic cross and recognition. See, it's about getting your art, your work, your thing, perfecting it, putting all your energy into either selling it, promoting it, whatever it is, wherever stage you're at, perfecting it and putting all your energy. I mean, these two, you got the Ace of Wands and the Six, and this is victory. So you're already successful. This is something you've already been successful and good at. Ha! Here we go with more pentacles. Here goes the green. Two of Pentacles, juggling. Do you see that again with the Seven of Swords? Since I have to go, I'm gonna try to at least pull them all out.
I'm not surprised at all the Pentacle cards. King or Queen?
You're so psychic that you're just saying I'm not surprised all the Pentacle cards are coming out. And I just pulled out the Queen of Pentacles in the position of you.
You just said that. You just said, like, come on, Virgo.
This is what I love about when you and I are like, see, this was meant to be. See, we didn't plan on. That's the other thing. And what's your ascendant?
People are going to think we, like, planned this.
No, you've seen this. This is live. This is exactly why I'm doing lives. The Sun, the Leo card, the fun, the creative, and it's literally right in front of the Two of Pentacles, the juggling, the fun. You also want to have a lot of fun. And I see sex here. Sex is something big in your present and near future. It's important. You're going to get, if you don't, you're either getting a lot of it already and that's why it's shown up, or you're about to get a lot of that. I mean, look, happiness. So this is great. The anxiety, it's just, you got to like rearrange your schedule. This is exactly what the card's already saying, because other than that, this is beautiful. You could get pregnant.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, sex and that baby on that, you know what I mean? And if you want to, that's great. And, for me, pregnancies are always blessings. It's never bad news. Even when you think you're not ready or you weren't or you didn't plan it. Oh, no. This is, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a boy. Game changer. And what's the next card? Knight of Cups. And here's now the dude. I'm telling you, you're dealing with someone. This is your love life is very connected, and your business or your career, your creativity, your work is all connected with your love life. And the thing is, this card came out in the position of hopes and fears. So it's saying just use your spirituality. Continue to focus the ace, the inspiration. Mm-hmm. Keep it spiritual. Use your spirituality, and it will just... Hold on. Now, that's not even the outcome card. Let go of fear. It's done. I mean, you did good for up until now. Like, you were supposed to be like, okay, if you needed like 3 jobs or whatever it is, you know what I mean? If you needed to juggle and you had to, really pack your schedule, whatever you did, it was fine. But it's time to drop it. This is answering exactly what you said. And now this just blew me away. So the ultimate outcome card is the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. Drama.
I like the
drama at work, drama with a lover. But also don't forget that this is the communication card.
Okay. That's good news.
Spiritually communicating.
Mm-hmm.
And this is your inspiration, and you with your own inspiration will inspire others. Did we not just talk about like what we're gonna do on this channel on our live streams?
Yeah, you did.
This is weird.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna pull 3 more just to get more clarification if it's a person or a thing. This drama.
Okay.
I think it's gonna things are just gonna be like, it's gonna be a wild ride, is what I just heard. Which is meaning you're gonna like it. It's gonna be fun.
I can almost like feel the chaos. And I think that's why I'm like anxious about Christmas, because I feel like this new year for me, like 2023, is going to just be like a chaotic mess of a roller coaster.
Funny
But like
you
not
just
even
said that.
or not even in a bad way.
Another ace just came out. To clarify this one, I pulled 3 more. Just what you said, the ace, it's always like a new beginning, but this is a communication one, and this is also cutting people out. It's hardcore. It's telling the truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's also victorious. But what's next to it? And this, again, this is to further explain the Knight of Swords. And you got victory.
It's crazy that the swords came out.
Right. So it's a lot of mental activity here. Communication, challenges. That's the 7 of Wands. That's the second 7. You have a 7 of Swords. So see what I'm saying? The 7 of Swords is, but you have the upper hand. So you're going to win.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's on your favor. But the drama, people are going to bring drama to you. You're not bringing drama to them. But you're going to win it. You're going to overcome it. Like I just saw it in my head. They underestimate you. And they don't see how strong and clear you can be. They are a person or people are going to, this is a prediction, they're going to underestimate you. You're going to remember what I said to you today, because you're going to find yourself that in the own reaction, you're going to realize, wow, I thought they knew how strong and smart I was. Mm. It'll hit them like that, and you'll be like, and then you'll be looking at yourself like, that's who I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how the tower also jumped, and I'm having a hot flash. This is getting me hot, baby. And then there's endings. Mm-hmm. So again, there could be a breakup in a relationship. I mean, there's something definitely dramatic. Whether we did ask about just your life in general, like what's coming, like how to prepare you, and you can handle it. There's going to be some drama, but you're focused. And as long as you keep focused and you use your spirituality, that's what it's saying. Because with the Knight of Swords, it just says you speak your truth and everything is going to be okay.
Mm-hmm. That's like kind of exactly what I needed to hear, though, because I feel like recently I've been battling between trying new things and like, branching myself out versus focusing in on something. And I think, that reading just gave me like, clarity in which direction I should be going.
That's awesome. And even if you change your mind, because you know how your brain would be like, well, if I do listen to what she said, what if she's wrong? Trust me, I've been doing this for many years. And when I say it's done, like if I'm this clear, and bottom line is that there will be a moment, and it'll be a series of moments. And then this moment of truth, speaking up, speaking something like that. And you're going to like it. You're going to get a high. You're actually even going to have you're going to feel very alive. You'll remember when it happens, you'll be like, so you can't prevent this. So don't try to even is that going to happen? Doesn't matter. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You just be ready. I got to go.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Merry Christmas. And I thought, because remember we were going to meet even in person, and I was supposed to go down deeper on your chart. Mm-hmm. I know we've talked about it many times, but we're both hibernating. We don't like the cold. So, but for sure, and maybe we should, I'll ask you in the future, but doing it live, outdoors, you and I meet outdoors and doing it live.
Yeah, that would be sick.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I'm all about. We're in a similar boat because I'm so much more. I just want to just do what I do naturally for free, and then make that my entire life. Something I have not fully done, and so talk about the fool card. Like talk about, uh, yeah, like I've put everything on pause. I have my courses and all kinds of stuff that I've just put on pause because it's it's just like a.
I feel like you can tell you are trying to focus your craft, but you, like, I don't know, the universe isn't telling you enough, like, what's the direction.
Yeah, I think though the only time I know that I'm 100% is when I'm doing these live streams on this channel and any other channel, whether I'm a guest or it's when I'm talking and connecting with people, which is what I've done in everything I've done, right? With the coaching, the courses, consulting. I mean, I used to be a teacher, right? And a translator. So I've always been in that help zone of service and talking and using my mouth, right? So, but now it's different. Now it's the networking with the teaching all combined, but without a classroom, a setting, just like when you meet somebody, you go meet your mentor or you go to a bar or whatever, you know what I mean? And they tell you, you just have a conversation. Now I'm making everything just conversational. And that, I don't know where it's taking me because I'm putting all my faith in that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing and that things will happen.
The right things will happen.
Yeah, whatever it was meant to be, because to me, every time you try to do something that's not meant to be, it doesn't work out. And it becomes very difficult and it's really a waste of time. And so you could sit there and be like, I want to be a doctor. And actually you were meant to be a lawyer. And people have done that. And I've seen that in their charts. So that's why having intuition is imperative, because at some point you have to have faith. You have to believe in something you do not see, that you don't know. Everybody wants the correct answer, but that's the whole part of faith. And that's how the intuition grows and becomes stronger. So I know I'm going to be okay, but of course I'm still human. And I'm like, I'm so used to, getting, working, making that money, paying for this, structure, all that.
Yes.
3D society set up, corporate this, right? And this time it's throwing it all out, all prior knowledge to business, education, corporate, so anything about society, because the planets are in March. It's going to be, our world is going to flip over in March 2023. So since I know that, I'm not going to sit here and just continue to go down that river knowing that the cliff is there. So if we're going to all fall off that cliff, then I'm not going to just sit there and continue to do what I've been doing and then fall off the cliff.
Yeah.
I'd rather go, if I'm falling off the cliff, at least I'm going to fall off the cliff on my terms. Because I see the storm coming. Yeah. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's
I'm so
almost
sorry.
like you're like, I'm going to fall off the cliff how I want to fall off the cliff. Not like how everyone else wants me to.
Yeah, it's definitely more fun. You get anxiety when you're the one sitting there going, I feel something coming. That's what I love about the cards. Yeah. And dude, I'm telling you, you're that angel on a horse. It's about righteousness. It's about telling the truth. It's about standing up. I mean, you're gonna be talking. You're gonna be making decisions. You're gonna be talking, but it's gonna be great. You're gonna feel very alive. I'm gonna keep saying that. And we gotta talk next time about the Idaho murders because they still haven't found. And somebody reached out. They put a comment, and somebody recommended some psychic that predicted it, like right when you and I predicted it. So anyway, I definitely want to go back to that. So we talked about how we're going to do like murder, psychic mysteries once a month. Yeah. So out of our weekly meetings, we'll do 3 intuition, manifestation, right? Yeah. Life strategists, coaching, how to manage life and relationships. And then once a month, we'll catch up on what's What's the latest murder mystery and how can we solve it with our intuition?
That's so cool. Okay.
All right. Thank you guys. If you haven't smashed that like button, make sure to smash that like button. If you're watching this replay, leave a comment. They are my fuel. I do read them and I will respond. Marissa, much love. Have a happy holiday. I'll talk to you soon.
Alrighty. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.